All right. Grand Rising, great afternoon, good evening, and so it is tonight. Hey, lovely. Mm, okay. I know what this is. So I'm feeling like Jamie. I um I tapped in a bit on the video before this. There's a Jamie and Janice. Janice and Jamie, either two separate people in one situation, or a mother and daughter, or a father named Jamie and a daughter named Janice in a situation. I'm going to tap into this. Okay. If your name is Jamie, or you know somebody named Jamie and Janice that's in this situation, this is for them. Please send the video to them if this is not your name. If this is your name, hey Leslie. So this is for you. And tap in. What messages do we have for Janice? I'll back that up a little bit. What messages do we have for Janice and Jamie? I am proud of you. Okay. Alright. Messages for Janice and Jamie. Open this here. 1 second. Janice and Jamie. Okay. So past, present, future. All right. Overall energy. I'm proud of you. So again, there's been. I'm feeling like there's been progression, progress, a transition that has happened. I channeled that before. How it used to be a lot of hatred and negativity around the relationship between these two people. Um, yeah, I saw you. There's a spirit here. So I'm tapping into somebody's energy definitely, and is a um there's an ancestor that's wanting to communicate. So I'm going to relay the messages the best I can, okay? I'm glad I'm recording so we can get this out, right? So in the past, this is past, there you unlocked a key. So I'm getting that this is like a recent past, okay? Key, you unlock the key, you unlock the door. Seek no further, your aha moment is at hand. All right. And so that was closure. Mm, that's what I got here. You had closure with that. And then the present, you're having ceremony, you're celebrating. Honor how far you've come. And that's why we're with that. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, energy. I'm definitely feeling that. Definitely feeling that. It's a find peace. Yeah, so you gotta find peace in having like honoring how far you come. Literally, whether it be small to some people, you know what you had went through. You know how far you've come, what challenges you had, and how you got here. Honor that. Honor how far you've come. Literally celebrate it. Have a party of your own. You don't have to invite nobody, or if you want to invite people that literally, genuinely, you trust that can carry that with you. Share that frequency of love, dwelling in the energy of celebrating, honoring you. You know what I'm saying? Love that. I have two different cameras going on, so let me be clear why I'm going looking back and forth. All right. Okay, so for the future, elevator, elevation, rise above. So you are definitely rising above this situation. Ugh, so look here. This is definitely not a negative thing, honey. That means transition. It's the end. It's the end. This is the highest end that you rising above. This is you rising above the BS. You done celebrated how far you find peace and honor, and you death and detox. You detoxing, getting out. There's closure. There's so much like you had closure in the past, but this is like the death of it. That's the end. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it of whatever is in the past. That's literally in the past, and it will never come back up because you done learned the lesson. The overall, I am proud of you. You will never go back to whatever you just left out of. Whatever situation that was, we can never go back because we learned the lesson. And I say we because I'm with you, boo. I'm with you, boo. I feel you. I feel the congratulations. I feel the celebration. It's time to get. I feel like you about to snap off. You doing this. You like, honey, yes. We're going out. We're having drinks. You can have what's up about to say alkaline water. You can alkaline water, some wine. We can have some spritz, whatever you drink on. Okay, honey, whatever you drink on, some coconut water. Okay, that's the best, honey. That's the best water. Okay, don't play. Coconut water, watermelon water, honey. We'll be sipping on. Okay, a good old smoothie. Okay. Now, if you want to get some alcohol, you don't judge me, but celebrate, honor how far you have come. Literally, literally. Girl, where we going? Dude, I'm so proud of you. What you doing? What you doing? We going out to celebrate. I'm so proud of you. Come on. I'm so proud of you. Your ancestors are lit. They up there clapping. And I say up there, they here. Rising. They rising with you. You rising. They are all around you. And I feel so much heaviness right here in my arm. Like it's tightness right here. So you could be strong. If you're masculine, you could be buff a little bit, have some muscles on you. If you're a woman, you might have some muscles too, but I'm feeling like strength in this arm. If you ever had pain or any acheness, believe your healing. You heal your arm. You healed your arm, or you are healing your arm. Fly like an eagle. This is the rising above. Boo, you rising above. You fly. You about to fly. Your future is taking. Woo! You taking off, honey. You taking off. That was dramatic. That's how it's about to be. It's about to be so dramatic, yo. It's gonna be so dramatic. The people gonna be like, that she flew off. That's one of the words that is literally gonna be in their mouth. She flying off. She took off. She took off. She flying off. She's gone. And that's why I keep saying she because I'm feeling like it's a feminine that is resonating with this. Is that Jamie, Janice. That's the names I was hearing. That's what keeps. Let's see, childhood, child self. So I even Janice is the youngest, and Jamie is the oldest. So however, gender that may be, however the relationship may be, Janice is the youngest and Jamie is the oldest. Okay. Now, y'all met in childhood, or that the youngest is the child, the oldest is the parent, however that relationship may be. But uh yeah, childhood, child self. I believe there was healing in whatever happened in the childhood. So if it's a parent and child relationship, it was the child, like I had said previous in the other video, the parent was in a stage of, before the shadow work happened, they were hating the child, but they really weren't technically looking to the child that they birthed. They was looking at the child themselves, and they were not loving on themselves. So in turn, they end up not truly loving the child as the child needed. As they went through shadow work, they began to love themselves and love on that child more because they understood why the child was birthed. Not they were so-called hating the child because they were they were to the child what they needed when they were a child. So it was a lot of childhood hurt being healed in the midst of the Janice childhood. And like I said, this is the parent or the child um, relationship. But if this was two people and the youngest was Janice and the oldest was um, Jamie, and they met during childhood, I'm feeling like it was a mother-daughter relationship, but they weren't really blood or related. It was more like a friendship, but the oldest always looked out for the younger one in a way of as if they were like sisters in type of way, or brother sister, because Jamie could be the masculine as well. I'm just feeling like Janice is definitely that feminine energy. Jamie, I'm only feeling one situation that in particular, and this is very specific, but Jamie being the mother relationship where Janice is the daughter, I'm feeling that situation. Jamie had a baby at a very young age, but no one knew you were pregnant, no one knew you had a baby. You hid the baby away, and when you found where your baby was, or okay, so somebody lied to you when you found where your baby was, somebody lied to you and said your baby was dead. Then you found your baby, and there was an exchange, some type of exchange, and I'm getting like pain right here. So it might have been a violent exchange. Um, it might not have been the most proudest moment for you. I'm feeling um, you were quite embarrassed, but again, okay, so that goes back to you gave that child something you didn't have when you were a child. You didn't have anybody, you didn't have anyone, and I think you were given up for adoption. But when you gave up your child, I think you might have gave him up for adoption, and I'm feeling that's where you gave that child up for adoption, and they were able to receive love, they were able to receive opportunities, whatever family they were with, um, whether that was given to by the family or they supersede over their situation or environments, they still was able to exceed further than what you were giving. And then when, thank you for confirmation, then when y'all met, instead of you embracing and loving on it, you were kind of resentful, and they was resentful. It was a lot of anger, it was a lot of emotions. Um, Not just because of the whole adoption thing. It was more of like you were mad at yourself, they were mad at you, and then they were also felt bad because they knew, like Janice, whoever Janice that in this situation is very intelligent, very intuitive, and so she knew whatever anger you had towards her, it wasn't towards her, it was more towards your child self. So that's why some of the emotions were wrapped in, she felt bad. They felt bad that you had to go through what you went through, but they also acknowledged the fact that that's not their fault. They they couldn't help, and you you tried, you not you tried, you attempted to put out the emotion of making them feel guilty, but then you retracted it very quickly because you knew that if you was to succeed on that you would lose that relationship with them, and in a part you losing that relationship with that child, you felt you would lose the relationship with yourself. And so you started going through a uh, a dark, I'm hearing dark shadow, but it's shadow work, and all of that turmoil that happened after that was the birthing of who you are today. Whew. I'm proud of you. That's a lot to be proud of. You did so good. You did so well. And let's talk about the accomplishments, okay? You finished school. You finished school. You got a degree, or you finally got your GED. Um, you have some training and something else, some type of skill. You're creating more. You're feeling more proud of you. Have a I'm feeling self resonance. So you're feeling safe in yourself now. You've created an environment where you feel safe. Your love for others. You're in a field where you're helping others, and it's bringing you joy more because you already do it in your everyday life now, and you're feeling very joyful. I'm proud of you. I'm so good, good, good. The Yeah, so you set up boundaries. You set up boundaries. You had to cut some people off, and no, you didn't cut them off. When you set boundaries, they cut themselves off because they didn't like that. Yeah, and when you knew your self worth, that's when they released themselves as well, and you became lighter. You felt so much lighter, and you progressed further. Oh, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. I just feel lighter just from getting that out and telling your story. I felt that, you know? Mm. Oh my God. I'm feeling you're pregnant now. Are you pregnant now? Hold on. Oh, Phone ringing. Oh, shiggy diggy. Elevate your mind. Yo, hold on. Light at the end of the tunnel. Our vibe. I love you. Oh my God. Pause.